Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Talk Makeup. Hey guys, so welcome back. Now, yesterday I put out a video that was based off of my Too Faced fall look. Now today I kind of wanted to do a look with the James Charles Morphe palette. I'm kind of looking to go for maybe like a neon look this time. I was thinking maybe yellow or the green, purple or blue or pink. Well, we did pink yesterday, but I might use that. I'm not sure yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick out some colors and figure out what look I'm gonna do. Okay, I think I am gonna go with the dark purple and pink today. I have to do a pink. Now, before I get started, I want to thank everybody who shared, liked, and commented and subscribed to me yesterday. I can't thank you so much. Where I did mention yesterday I'm doing a giveaway, the thing, it still applies to this video. As I'm trying to reach, at least where I'm starting off, I want to start off with at least 100 subscribers, and then I will do the draw for the chocolate bar neutral palette. So right now I'm just using concealer and stuff first. So I purchased this James Charles palette months ago, and where this palette does not, it has shade names, but it does not have the names on the palette itself. I cannot tell you right offhand what the shade names are, like I did in my last video, but I will, once this video is done and edited while it's being uploaded, I will find out what the colors were used. So I am just going to finish this up, and then we will dive in to the look for today. Okay, now where that's done, I'm going to take my clean brush, and I am going to dive into the hot pink. Now, I can show you the colors, but like I mentioned, I cannot tell you the name until it will be in the description below after. So I'm going to use this nice hot pink, and then I'm going to go in with this dark purple. And then I may use a color for under the eye afterwards. So right now, since this palette is so big and it doesn't have a mirror, I'm going to use the mirror from the palette I used yesterday. So I'm going in with a hot pink, and I've never used this shade before. And we're gonna bring this up just like this. Now I have a few Morphe palettes in my collection, but to be honest, it's this one I don't reach for as much as I honestly should. I just have so many palettes in my collection that I just feel like this one should be used more. It's like rainbow. If you're somebody who's like me that likes the vibrant rainbow colors, this is a good priced palette. It is 50 Canadian. Sometimes Morphe has like really good sales on, and I've seen it on there when they do, sometimes they're 50%. It's on there for like 25 bucks. So it's definitely something to look out for. So now that I'm done the pink, I am going to blend it out on the top with another clean brush. And I think I mentioned this in my last video that sometimes when you go to fade, it, like when you go to blend, it may fade a little bit, but can always dive into the color again and make it a little darker. So I want to call this kind of like a sunset look, but we'll wait till we're finished. Now, usually, this isn't my only rainbow eyeshadow palette. When it comes to rainbow and vibrant colors, I do reach for the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker, but I don't know. I feel like this one should, I'm going to have to try to use this one a little bit more. Obviously, Jeffree Star's palettes are perfect, but I really feel like this one, well, obviously, I think, if I'm not mistaken, yes, this has a lot more colors than the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker, because the Jawbreaker does have, I believe, only 24 shades, and this one has, I think, 40, I think. I'll count them later, but I think it's like, yeah, 39 or 40. There's a little bit of fallout, but that's nothing that can't be, you know, it can be fixed. So, I'm gonna make sure that that's all blended out. I keep accidentally trying to go in for this palette, but okay, now that I got this done, I'm gonna go in for that deep purple that I was going for. So I'm going to take another clean brush and I'm going to dip into the dark purple. I'm normally somebody that goes for the sparkle and the glitter, but I am not going to do that today. I will do that in another video because I just feel like these colors alone are going to stand out perfectly. And yes, I changed my color of background yesterday. No, it was today. I wasn't really caring for the green very much. Oh my gosh, I am making a mess. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that right up. Now that that is fixed, I'm gonna go ahead and complete the purple. And then when I get both of the purple on both sides, I am gonna go in and blend the pink and purple together. So I'm going to move on to this side. I'm hoping my lighting is better than yesterday. I felt like yesterday's video was so bright that the shadow is driving me nuts. So I'm hoping this is better. So when you get your lid on, when you get your lid done, you're gonna want to make sure that the color that you used on your lid is a little bit up in the crease as well. So when you open your eyes, you're still going to have that color in the crease. And no, it does not look the best yet. But we are going to go ahead and blend this out in a minute. And now that that's done, okay, now we're going to move on to the rest. I got my lashes on and everything. Now when I'm done my look, I do lipstick sometimes, but not all the time. But I have 2 different LimeCrime lipsticks. I just bought these. I don't know which one to use because I think both would go really perfect with this. So we're going to dive right in to the rest. I'm just going to quickly apply some foundation to some places, and I guess I made a mess. I just put a little bit. I know it looks a lot, but I'm just spreading it. Put some here. Before I go further, I'll apply that. Now, I think I mentioned this last time. Is there any, you guys can comment below. You can message me privately on my social media, whichever. If there's any particular makeup products that you guys would like me to try, I will look into it. I do have a few things on the way that I will be reviewing. I have quite a few palettes that I can easily review now. But I mean, I have the new Too Faced Cinnamon Bear collection that comes with the liquid lipstick and the palette, which I will be reviewing that sometime. It's a Too Faced lipstick holiday collection. It's got 4 liquid lipsticks: Hot Toddy, Caramel Apple, Sugar Cookie, and Candy Cane. I am really excited to try those. I will do a separate video on those as well. I ordered for the first time off of Beauty Bay. I ordered the Beauty Bay Pastels palette. I am super excited to try that because I don't have a palette yet that has pure pastels. I've never ordered or had any products from Beauty Bay before. I heard everything is really highly pigmented, so I cannot wait to try that. I will do another video on that palette as well. And then I have the new BH Cosmetics Blueberry Muffin palette. That one I've wanted ever since I've seen it on the website, so I can't wait to try that. So with all those 4 products I have coming in, those will be 4 other videos that I will be reviewing those. I have quite a bit of makeup, so there is things that if you guys even suggest, I can tell you if I have it, and I can make a video sooner than having to order and wait for it, but I will order. It just will take a little bit of time. I noticed where the coronavirus is out and stuff that, well, prior to the coronavirus, we had, the mail wasn't obviously fast, but it was not this slow. So if anybody asks me to review a certain thing or things, I will let you know. If I order it, it has to be a decent brand anyways. Nothing like, I don't know, Wet n Wild and all that junk. But I will definitely review it. Like, the only things I really get are that really drugstore brand is, to be honest, my foundation. Sometimes mascara. Most of the time I order it from high-end brands. The high-end brands I really like. I know they're pricey, but you're paying you get what you pay for. Just like one of my favorite brands, besides Too Faced, is Jeffree Star. Everything I have got from his website, everything I love. And the pigmentation, especially when it comes to eyeshadows, is what I look for the most. Eyeshadow palettes are what I most of the time order the most. But if there is anything, just shout out to me and I will let you know. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this and do my setting powder. So I'm going to dive into my setting powder right now. But back to what I was saying, when it comes to like I have honestly no problem, no problem reviewing any brand, even drugstore, but it's just not my cup of tea, but I will do it if it's requested. Now, normally, like, the only thing I will wear from a drugstore or buy from a drugstore would have to be, like, sometimes mascara, like I said. All the time I use my foundation because I use this one, the Covergirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk. I've used this since it came out. I don't remember the name of the foundations I was using prior to this because this one's new. And I've stuck with this one and I ain't going to another one unless they discontinue this or they come out with something better. This is just my opinion. The reason why I don't really buy high-end foundation, which I would try it, but I feel like where I go through so much foundation all the time that I might as well just buy it at the drugstore. I buy my setting powder there. I use Covergirl for that as well. And concealer, I buy there too. So that's pretty much about it when it comes to eyeshadow palettes and lipsticks and lip glosses. I buy them usually just high-end brands, but I will review whatever. So after I'm done my setting powder, I am going to go in with so I don't forget, I'm going to go in with the bottom of my eye and finish this eyeshadow look. Oh, gosh. It does look like I'm using a lot of powder. It always happens like this, but I find the lighting is making it look. But I honestly am loving this pink and purple, and it goes so well with my background. Yes, I like the green, but I kind of am more into the pinks and the purples. So, alright, I'm gonna say we're done with that. After this, I'm going to have to change my shirt. Okay, so now I am going to move in with that. Now that I made a giant mess, and I'm dropping things, I am going to dive in back into the Morphe James Charles palette and find another color. Okay, now that I'm looking, I kind of want to stick with either pink or purple for this look. I don't really want to dive into anything else, but I am going to say I might go back in with the hot pink, to be honest. I feel like if it was at the bottom, it would go pretty well. So I am going to go ahead and do that. So I am going to take a clean brush and I am going to go ahead and dive into that. Also, when I am done this, I am going to be doing a highlight, and I just bought this palette the other day and I have not even used it yet. I know that this Anastasia palette was probably out for some quite time, but I just managed to decide to pick it up. I've never used it, so I am going to go ahead and use this. So this will be kind of a review and my thoughts on this palette as well. And after that, I am going to be using either or of these LimeCrime lipsticks I picked up as well when I bought this Anastasia palette. I got the shades Virgo and Vibe. So the Virgos, I feel like it's a nude color, and then the Vibe is kind of like a metallic purplish pink. So I don't know, I haven't quite decided yet with what I'm gonna decide on that. Like, I don't know which colors yet I'm going to use. So let's go ahead and start with the pink shade. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and then I'm going to start on the other eye. I might have to make the lighting in here a little bit brighter. Oh, I guess that's as bright as I'm getting. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the bottom of this, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara onto the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. There, now that that's pretty well done, I'm going to go ahead and put the mascara on. I'm actually loving this. Loving this. I am going to go ahead and use the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I used this in my last video as well. Again, I said in my last video, every single product that I use in this, I will name it all in the description below, just in case you're curious and I haven't mentioned the name. And then I am going to do this side of the eye. And then after my mascara, I'm going to go ahead and do my highlight. Okay, now that this is done, I like it. I'm going to go ahead and dive into the Moonchild Glow Kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have mentioned this a few minutes ago. I have not used this, so I'm ready to dive right into this. So I'm going to go ahead and use a clean Morphe Coca-Cola brush. I used this one in my last video. Now, there's 6 shades in this palette. Blue Ice, Star, Purple Horse, Pink Heart, Lucky Clover, and Blue Moon. Now, I am loving all of these. They're kind of like on the pastel side, so I'm really loving that. I feel like I'm going to go in with either Purple Horseshoe or Blue Moon. And I think I am going to do the Purple Horseshoe. It's the darker purple right there. I really like that. So, let's see how this turns out. The only thing I can't say nothing about the swatches yet. I have not swatched this palette. But the only thing I do not really like is there's no mirror. I mean, that's not a big problem. I have a big mirror in front of me and I have other palettes that do. But I just feel like it's more convenient to have a mirror. But we're going to go ahead and oh my god. I mentioned in my last video that I am one that likes a more glittery, more sheer color of a highlight. And this is actually, I think this would be one of the palettes that I would, to be honest, I would reach for the most. Like, I will swatch it here, see how it shows up for you guys. Because with the lighting in here, it may not be showing as good. But I don't want to, keep my face right up at the camera because it doesn't quite show. I just want to make sure with the lighting that it's really good in here. So while I'm doing this, what do you guys think? Should I keep the pink background? Should I always change it up? What are your guys' thoughts? To be honest, I'm really liking the pink more than the green. Okay. Put some on my nose and on my chin a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a brush and I am going to blend this out some because I don't want streaks on my face. And over here. Can you guys see that on here? Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. I am not going to put any highlight on my eyes today. I do it sometimes, but I'm liking this too much, and if I put highlight and I change my mind, then what can I do? Okay, so now that we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and put one of the LimeCrime lipsticks on. So, I got Virgo. It's like a nude, and the vibe. It's like a metallic. I don't really know if I want to use a metallic, so I'm going to go ahead and use Virgo. I'm going to go ahead and put that right on. Okay, now that that's done. I really do like this color, but this was my first time I ever used LimeCrime product whatsoever. And I don't know if it's like it with this shade. I don't know if it's like it with every other shade. I really do like how this Virgo shade come out, but I just feel like it's way too watery. I don't know what's up with that, but I'm not liking that whatsoever. I feel like I'm putting water on my lips. It's not creamy, nothing. I just am not a fan of this. I don't even know if I'll even use it again, but I may, in a way, because this is a nice nude color, and nude lipsticks are my favorite. So maybe in another video I will try the Vibe shade, but until then, no. But this is the look. This is what you get. So I just want to say before I end this video that I am super happy about even trying to do this YouTube channel, and I really hope you guys stick with me through this journey. I couldn't be more happy to even try it. I feel more comfortable doing it. I was really nervous in my last video. I was really nervous to even attempt it, but I have a lot of supporters on my Facebook page. I have a lot of friends, personal family, people that have become my friends on Facebook that didn't really know me but are there to give me their honest opinion and to tell me to go for it. I feel like I did the right move, and I could not be more thankful for everything that you guys say to me and do. And I really hope that, like I said, I hope you guys stick around with me for this and keep on watching. There will be plenty more. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Comment below anything you want me to review, talk about. I will do it. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.